Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up data upload from Fillout to Google Sheets. This is necessary to automatically transfer new data from Fillout to other systems. For example, in Google Sheets, create new rows whenever new data is received from Fillout. It is convenient to store, process, and otherwise interact with them in the future. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Select Fillout as the data source system. Next, you need to select the action Get Data. At this stage, you need to connect your Fillout account to the ApiX-Drive system. In this window, you can give it a name or just click Continue. When the connected account is displayed in the list, select it and click Continue. Next, we see the URL for receiving data. It is to this link that new data will be sent from the Fillout system. To continue setting up, copy it and go to your personal Fillout account. Next, go to the form from which you want to receive data. Go to the Integrations section on the Webhook tab. Paste the copied link in the ApiX-Drive system into the appropriate field and click Finish Setup. Please note that after setup, there will be no test data in our system immediately, because nothing has arrived at the new URL yet. Therefore, we need to generate data by executing an event, such as filling out a form. After the data has been generated, we return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue configuration. At this stage, you can set up a data filter. In this case, there is no need for this, so just click Continue. Next, we see the test data that was just generated. If there is no data at this stage, try following the steps described earlier. If everything suits you, click Continue. This completes the configuration of the Fillout data source. Now you need to move on to setting up data reception. Select Google Sheets as the data receiving system. Next, you need to select the Add Row action. At this stage, you need to connect your Google Sheets account to the ApiX-Drive service. Enter your username and password. Give your permission to ApiX-Drive to work with your account. When the connected account is displayed in the list, select it and click Continue. Next, you need to select file and sheet to which data from Fillout will be transferred. If you previously gave names to your columns, they will appear in parentheses next to each of them. Next, you need to fill the fields with variables from Fillout. In order to assign a variable, click on the field in which you need to transfer data and select the required variable from the drop-down list. Please note that you can not only add variables, but also enter values manually. When all the necessary data is assigned, click Edit and Continue. At this stage, we see the test data that will be sent to Google Sheets. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Google Sheets. Go to your Google Sheets personal account and check the result. If you are satisfied with everything, return to the ApiX-Drive service and continue setting up. At this point, the data reception setup has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto-update. Select the communication activation interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.